Hi, everyone. My name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator.
And I'm Trenton Bennett, and I'm also an audiobook narrator.
We're here for the rights holders and the authors who are thinking about getting their book made into audio and some stuff that we've been talking about on our end as producers and narrators, and things that may result in good tips and encouragement for you as you are on your journey. Trenton, take it away with this week's topic.
This week's topic is that you are in a partnership and you're working together. And I say that because I had an interesting event recently where I'm working on a series and my author is having trouble getting ACX to properly provide the access to the series that she needs to be able to get it formally offered to me. It's a technical issue. We've been back and forth with support, and I know that's very distressing to her because there's only so much I can do because I'm not the rights holder. But I wanted to make sure she understood it's okay. We'll figure this out together and it's not going to be a problem. It's just something we roll with. And I was really glad she told me she was having the problem. In the meantime, it just so happens that I'm not quite going to make my deadline. I've been trying to keep to the schedule that I set, and it's just not working simply because I knew there was something up ahead and it was a little bit bigger once I got closer to it. So it's going to take longer to get to it. And the reason I mention that is because each of us has our issues, and each of us, it's like, it's okay. It'll still happen. We'll get there. But the important thing is to keep each other updated, let each other know. I'm going to send an email because it was really today that I came to the conclusion that I won't make my own personal arbitrary deadline. But at the same time, in my last email to her, I reassured her and said, hey, don't worry about this little ACX thing. They'll help us. Eventually, we'll get it sorted out. And until then, I'm still here.
I think that's great. Yeah, it's so easy as a person in the performing arts and who has been working with the paradigms of high drama in the plays. For me, for my mind, to jump to all or nothing thinking. It's like, yeah, we're gonna make the deadline, and if not, then everything's going to come unraveled rapidly. We've got to stick with it, and I'm not gonna communicate anything that is causing delays on my end. I'm just going to push through it, power through it, figure it out. No, it's one of those things where stuff happens. We're humans, and there are pressures that I'm under, pressures that my author slash rights holder is under. It's good to keep each other apprised of those things and to then work with them and to adjust if needed. It's not ideal, but if it is a necessity, then communicate and it is workable.
That's the important part is let each other know. Go ahead and say, hey, just so you know, this thing is happening because that way we can adapt to it and we can plan, as opposed to surprising people the day before and going, oh, yeah, I guess you noticed that we've only done 2/3 of the book. In the next 24 hours, I'm not going to be delivering you 6 hours of finished audio. That's don't do that.
Yeah, do that. All right. Well, thank you, Trenton. Everybody, I'm Matt Haynes.
And I'm Trenton Bennett.
As your narrators and guides through the world of taking your words and putting them to audio, I hope that our voices and your ears meet again real soon.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody.